How many Clevelands could you name? Cleveland, Ohio, of course, and Cleveland, Oklahoma. But would you believe there are at least 13 states with towns named Cleveland and some countries as well? It's pretty random, right? But Cleveland, Ohio native and social media influencer Joey Kinsley, a.k.a. Sir Yacht on Instagram and TikTok, just finished his Cleveland World Tour. And Joey, you were right here in the Sooner State. Welcome back from your tour.
Hey, it's good to be back, at least virtually over Zoom. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so first of all, is it Sir Yacht or Joey?
Whatever floats your boat. No pun intended. Whatever you like, honestly.
Perfect. We have some clips of your tour. I want to show everywhere except Oklahoma first. You know, where did you come up with this idea to visit every Cleveland in America?
Yeah, I wanted to do sort of like a spontaneous road trip for a long time, and never really had the time to do it. So I just was bored out of my mind on a Sunday, like 10, 15 days ago, or 2 weeks from today, actually. And I just decided that I was like, all right, I'll map this thing out. I put a tweet out about it. And I was like, hey, I'm going to go to 13 cities in 10 days. Or I will, like, if this tweet gets like 10,000 likes. I mean, I didn't think anybody really cared about it. I just thought it'd be something kind of funny. Maybe if it got 10,000 likes, I would do it in like a month, right? At 10,000 likes in like 90 minutes. I'm like, holy cow, I got to go on this journey. All right, I got to pick out a week to do it. Okay, I'm doing it tomorrow. I'm going tomorrow. And it was just spontaneous. Didn't think very much of it. Didn't think about how tired I would be, how many hours of driving I would do. But yeah, it was just something that I wanted to do on a whim. And it was honestly one of the most like life-changing, rewarding things I've ever done in my entire life.
What was so rewarding about it? What did you really connect with as you were going around to these different towns?
You guys, a great question. I think there's a few different things. First off, like I learned that like you can pretty much do anything you set your mind to. There were a lot of people that tell me that you shouldn't do it because it's a waste of time. You can't do it, or like, and I was even telling myself all this stuff. Like, this is gonna be a waste of time. I'm gonna lose like, you know, like this is the highest gas prices in like world history. You know, I decided to do a 5,700-mile road trip during it. So not the smartest thing practically, but. Think about that stuff. But then I also had a partnership with G Fuel. They came in and sponsored the entire project, which I was hoping to get some money on GoFundMe for some expenses, and then I would donate everything on top. And because of G Fuel sponsoring the entire video, you know, we donated about $5,200 to the Greater Cleveland Food Bank in Cleveland, Ohio, which was, you know, just so awesome. So not just for me, but I feel like it was just cool to see like how like a project that I decided to do like last minute, super spontaneous, was able to just kind of affect a lot of things in my life. And you know, we were able to donate a lot of money to a food bank, which is really cool.
That's amazing. I do want to talk about Cleveland, Oklahoma. You visited Cleveland, Oklahoma and Cleveland, Missouri in the same video. So tell us, what do you think, Oklahoma?
It was fun. I tell you what, if you would have told me at this point last year that I would have spent Easter in Cleveland, Oklahoma, I would have told you you're crazy. We need to get you a drug test. Like, that's insane. I'm like, why would I be in Cleveland, Oklahoma? Like, nothing against it. I just don't know why I would be there. So it was really cool. I was at like a Sunday mass there, a super small church called St. Joseph. That's my name, so it's pretty cool, in Cleveland, Oklahoma. But yeah, so I went to Cleveland, Oklahoma, and that was great. I think it's called Hickory House. Some of the best comfort food I've ever had in my entire life. Met a Browns fan up there. His name is Larry Hill. He took me to where Billy Vessels, a.k.a. Billy Boats, the Heisman winner, was played in Cleveland, Oklahoma for high school. And then I went up to, I think it was Keystone Lake, and I had a good time on the lake. I was running a golf cart on there and may or may not have hit golf balls into the water. It's not on film, so don't look on my Instagram or anything like that. But
we're seeing it right now, Joey. We're seeing the golf swing. Beautiful drive.
All right, take me away. So take me away. Yeah, I might just get arrested for my golf game, it was just very bad. But so anyways, made the drive up to Cleveland, Missouri, and that was super cool because this guy had these hats that are Browns colors. And he said, you know, it's so funny. I'm going to give you this hat. And I ordered these last week because I was hoping I could meet a Cleveland Browns fan one day. That's why I ordered them last week. And I was like, that's like the craziest thing to ever happen to me. Like, just like seemed like the whole trip just came together on fate. But it was super cool. Cleveland, Oklahoma was a lot of fun. I wish I would have had more time to experience Tulsa and everything because I just heard good things about it. But yeah, just a good time. I had a really good time in the area for sure.
Well, from a fellow Ohio native, I'm glad that you could come out here. This is awesome. We have about 15 seconds left. One word of advice for people out there who want to be an influencer. What would you tell them the first step to do?
I think the biggest thing is just if you don't jump, your parachute will never open. So if you want to pursue something, whether it be in content or anything else, take the steps, bet on yourself, and I guarantee you good things will happen if you bet on yourself.
Joey Kinsley, a.k.a. Sir Yacht, that's Y-A-C-H-T on social media. Thank you so much for your time, and congrats on your world tour.
Thanks, Dave. I really appreciate that. Thanks for having me.